Tonight's global brief: clear, concise, and ahead of the curve. From markets to climate and tech, we scan reliable sources so you don't have to. Your world, briefing ready.
Hello and welcome to World News. I'm Eve, your anchor in our global newsroom. In the next minutes, we'll bring you verified headlines from geopolitics, business, and technology, with clear context and concise takeaways. You'll learn what happened, why it matters, and what to watch next, without noise or speculation. Stay with us as we start at the desk with today's top stories, then zoom in on the trends shaping tomorrow. Let's begin.
Welcome back to The Explainer, where we dive deep into the source material behind the headlines. Today, we're looking at a major story from Reuters that could be a real turning point in the Gaza conflict. Hamas has officially responded to a plan from U.S. President Trump, so let's jump right in and see what the report actually says. To really understand what's at stake, let's start with this image from Reuters. It was taken just 2 days ago, showing smoke over Gaza City. It's a powerful reminder of what the source material calls a 2-year-old war, and it's the backdrop for this potentially massive announcement we're about to break down. And then, on October 4th, 2025, Reuters reported what could be a huge breakthrough. Hamas released a statement about a new proposal. And believe me, this isn't just another press release. This one seems to be changing the entire conversation. So, what's this all about? Well, at the very center of it is a proposal from U.S. President Donald Trump. Now, the report doesn't spell out every single detail of the plan, but it's crystal clear about how Hamas has responded. So, let's get to the exact wording. Okay, here it is. This is the sentence from Reuters that's making waves. There is a lot packed in here, right? So let's pull it apart and look at the two really big commitments Hamas is making. So it really boils down to two key things. First, the release of all Israeli hostages. That's huge. And second, they're ready to start talks immediately. You see, this isn't just some passive agreement. It's a very active signal that they want to get the ball rolling and fast. So when you get an announcement this big, the first thing you ask is, okay, what happens now? How are people actually reacting to this? Well, the report gives us a pretty good look at the ripple effects, both for people on the ground and in the political world. For the people in Gaza, the feeling seems to be a mix of hope and, being cautious. That phrase false dawns really says it all. They've seen peace efforts fail before. But the source suggests that because the U.S. president is directly involved, there's a real feeling that maybe, just maybe, this time is different. Now, politically, this might be the most telling detail of all. The report says the plan has support from hardliners. Why does that matter? Well, it suggests there's a kind of internal agreement that might have been missing before, which could give this whole effort a much more solid foundation to build on. Let's just pause on this for a second. 2 years. The source uses the phrase 2-year-old war over and over again. And that number, it really provides the context for everything. It speaks to the exhaustion, the long-term suffering, and it really highlights why a potential breakthrough like this is being watched so closely. Which, of course, brings us to the ultimate question, the one everybody is asking. And it's even a question posed in another explainer that was linked in the article itself. This agreement feels like a huge step forward, but is it the final step? Is the war close to being over? To try and answer that, we have to look really closely at the statement itself. Because according to the reporting, this wasn't just a simple yes. It actually lays out a pretty clear roadmap for what's supposed to happen next. Okay, this is so crucial to understand. This is not a final peace deal. Think of it more like the starting gun. Hamas has signaled they agree in principle. That's step 1. And that triggers step 2. Immediate talks to hammer out all the details. This is where it goes from an idea to an actual plan. So everything, and I mean everything, now comes down to these negotiations. The goal is simple, but it's incredibly difficult. Take this moment, this breakthrough, and turn it into a concrete, workable agreement that can actually happen. And that's where we are right now. The next chapter is all about negotiation, but the ending hasn't been written yet. After 2 long, hard years of conflict, the source material shows us a rare moment of real potential. The question that hangs over everything is, can this momentum actually lead to a lasting peace?
That's your briefing from World News. I'm Eve. Before we go, a quick recap. Key decisions in policy and markets, signals from tech and security, and the human angles behind the numbers. For more depth and verified updates, follow my channel World News Eve and enable notifications. We'll be back soon at this desk with clear facts and practical context you can use. Until then, stay informed and stay kind. Like my video, leave your comments, and help me bring news to everyone. From me to all of us, be happy.